Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. All praise unto Yahweh Shemi Shai, Wahab Rakakadash. Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone. Honors you brothers that be pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. So this is going to be a relatively short, maybe a medium-sized video going into a kingdom mindset, which as a Israelite in this truth, you gotta have a kingdom mindset and a king-like mindset. Okay, the things that you know how you navigate in this truth, how you are in this truth. Okay, your actions. Okay, and the results you're looking for are gonna be of a kingdom, a spiritual kingdom mindset. Because there's certain guys out here that look at this truth, and the way they navigate in this truth is one is not a king-like mindset, and two, okay, if it be a kingdom mindset, they're trying to establish a kingdom here within Esau's realm. Okay, remember the scripture says, let me get that first precept here within the book of Job, the ninth chapter. Okay, the book of Job, the ninth chapter tells you that we're in Esau's empire. Job 9 and 24 says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, he covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not wherein, who is he? Okay, so the earth is given into the hands of the wicked because the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. Okay, so the Most High gave it into the hands of Esau, okay, the destroyer. Okay, they are the colonizer. Okay, so you're trying to have something established out here, then you're gonna get it. It's gonna be tainted, man. Okay, so that's really point number one of many points of which this video could be taken, many directions it could be taken. But point number one is this. Okay, uh, um, everything out here is tainted. So when you have plans, a motive, okay, or you're trying to figure certain things out, okay, it's gonna be with that in mind. It's gonna be that with that one particular thing in mind, and that everything out here is tainted. In fact, let's go to the book of Micah, the second chapter. Okay, Micah 2, and I believe it's about the 7th verse. So Micah 2, and turn arise, you depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, and it shall destroy you even with a sword destruction. So it's polluted out here, nothing but pure pollution, food, okay, people, okay, it's polluted. So that's the first point of your mindset of building up your mind, is realizing that it's tainted out here. Okay. Now the next point, okay, and I'm just going on the fly. I'm just going in the spirit here. The next point, I'm gonna go to the book of Zechariah, the second chapter. Okay, and this is to do with self-esteem. Okay, because when you check out Jake, okay, the Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, they got a beat down self-esteem, man. And that goes into the hardcore captivity Jake's gone through. Okay, that goes into a hard thing that they've had to endure, but they endured it because they went off. Okay, weren't doing it right. Okay, it ain't just some random event that happened. It was an orchestrated attack. Okay, in the spirit that the Most High did against you Negroes, Hispanic, Native Americans. Okay, it didn't happen just at random. It was a causality. Okay, a cause and an effect. The cause was the wickedness that you Jakes did, and the effect was the judgment of captivity, slavery, whatever you want to call it. Okay, that played out within the earth. Okay, now you have a situation where you are the last hired, first fired. Okay, these nations talk smack about you. Okay, you're beat down, man. Your women are whores, are sluts. Okay, your daughters are sluts, your aunties are slut. Okay, just a totally destroyed people. Okay, so you got low self-esteem. But when you read these scriptures, you gotta remember the Most High has chosen you. Okay, the scripture says that you shall be neither ashamed anymore. That's within the book of Isaiah, the 14th chapter. Jacob shall not be ashamed anymore. And that's really like a theme within the scriptures. It always goes into that. Jacob shall not be ashamed. Jacob shall not be ashamed. Jacob shall not be ashamed. Because right now it's like we're ashamed right now, man. We're in a terrible state. But the Most High was going to beautify us with salvation. So point number two, okay, is that the Most High's principal focus, okay, his main focus is you Jakes. Okay, a precept that goes nicely with this particular scripture I'm going to read is within the book of Isaiah, where it says, the nations are as a drop of a bucket. Okay, the Most High counteth the eyes of them as a very little thing. They're insignificant. Okay, they're like the sand. Okay, within the balance, man. You drop a grain of sand within that balance, it's still going to fulfill its function, man. Okay, so point number two, self-esteem. Okay, the Most High, even if you're catching health, man. Okay, when you're in this thing, you're the Most High's principal focus, man. Okay, unless the Most High, puts you through a particular test, the fact of the matter is, the Most High is for you. Okay, ultimately, all Jakes, all Israelites, the Most High is for you. Okay, Zechariah 2:8 it says, For thus saith the Lord of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto a nation which spoiled you. For he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of my eye. So you're the Most High's principal focus. Don't mean to get proud. No, the scripture says the Lord was going to save us for his name's sake. But when we're talking about, royal conduct, a godly type mentality, you got to remember that the Most High, when you're out there, he's going to send angels to deliver you from particular thing. And that's really a humbling thing, because when you realize that the Most High can send angels to deliver you, you should also realize the Most High could not send those angels to deliver you. Okay, you could be in a bad situation to where you don't get that deliverance. That could happen. That could happen. Okay, but the Most High, if you pray and you fast and you make sure you do what you're supposed to be doing, guess what? The Most High, is going to deliver you from particular situations, man. You're the Most High's, you're the Most High's principal focus, man. Okay, so let's see what other scriptures I could get into, dealing with this kingdom mindset. Okay, I'm gonna get one more precept. All right, one more precept, and that's within the book of Revelations. Should we go Revelations? Okay, let's go to Isaiah instead. Okay, and that's the thing of vengeance. Okay, not by our hand, but the hand of the Lord. Okay, so that's three things you got to think about. I touched on them. Okay, what was the first one? Well, Esau is in his, this is Esau's kingdom, so you don't want to be grabbing up things and, trying to set up something forever and ever, because it's all poison, it's all tainted. Point number two, you're the Most High's fervent lover. And point number three, in terms of royal conduct, is our big brother, spiritual big brother Yahweh Shai. He's gonna do the avenging for us, man. Okay, so you walking loftily, that's one thing to remember. Okay, kingdom conduct, man. The Lord's going to be the deliverer. He's going to deliver us. Isaiah 63:1, he says, Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Bozrah, that's glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength? I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. That's Yahweh Shai. Okay, wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth the wine fair. I've trodden the wine fair press alone, and of the people that was not meet for me, I'll tread them in my anger, trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garment, and I'll stain all my raiment. So the Lord's got a heavy judgment coming out here, man. Heavy judgment. Okay, and that's it. That's the 3 points you got to remember for kingly mentality, man. So with that, I'm gonna say, "Oh, praise unto Yahweh, Shemi Ashai, Wahar, Rakakadash." Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone. Our honor you brothers to be pushing this truth in sincerity. Shalom.